Yeah, very good evening, students. Today, we are going to start a new chapter in 10th class called Cartesian Coordinate System. This is only known as coordinate geometry also. In 9th standard, you might have learned this topic, but let us revise those 9th standard fundamentals and let us go to the 10th standard topic. Dear friends, how many of you are interested in video games? How many of you wants to develop your own apps? How many of you really develop to take up a career in aviation? For all these things, gaming is the GPS navigation and aviation. For all these three things, coordinate geometry is the backbone. You need the ideas of coordinate geometry to excel in these three careers. Yes, my dear friends, let us learn what is coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is nothing but algebra plus geometry. The unification of algebra and geometry is known as coordinate geometry. René Descartes is the mathematician who has first visualized this topic. He identified there is a relation between algebra and geometry. Once this topic was developed, my dear friends, there are many unsolved problems in algebra. We are able to visualize the reasons why they are unsolved with the help of geometry. For example, for certain equations, we are finding in algebra no solution. Why there is no solution for those equations? We are finding the reason with the help of coordinate geometry. That's why this branch helps us very well. René Descartes, one day, he is observed a fly is moving in his ceiling from one point to another point. He observed this fly movement and he correlated with the mathematics and he developed coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, what it is runs about a plane. What is a plane? Plane is a flat surface that goes infinitely many in all directions. So this plane is known as Cartesian plane in coordinate geometry. Let us discuss what will be there on a plane first. Plane is filled with, yes, points. What is a point? Point is nothing but location on a plane. So if I want to locate where is this red point, if I want to tell, yeah, don't joke. You can't say it is on the computer screen, it is on my laptop screen. Where is exactly in this plane what the surface you are seeing? Yes, we can say that it is top right corner, top left corner, top right corner, left side, like this, like this. There are so many other explanations, but which none of them is scientific and logical. Coordinate geometry gives us to locate exactly where the point is. That is the first discovery of our René Descartes. What this gentleman did, for every point, he represented with an ordered pair in terms of x comma y. Strange. What is x and y? Let us see. First, he divided the plane with two reference lines. One is horizontal reference line. Another one is vertical reference line. Horizontal reference number line is called x-axis and vertical number line is called y-axis. The plural of axis is axes. We often call them as coordinate axis. Axis, plural, axis. Up to here clear? So now let us see how to locate a point. X-axis is generally denoted by x, x dash. Y-axis is generally denoted by y, y dash. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is represented by the letter O and it is called as origin. So XO, X dash Our x dash o x is called x-axis. Y dash o y is called y-axis. O is called origin. Up to here clear? Now, how will you locate a point once if you have plotted x-axis and y-axis? Let us see. If I want to locate any point, if I want to tell the address of this point, location of a point means I am indirectly telling where that point is with my references. Just like that, if I asked you where is your house, if you tell I am in Andhra Pradesh, that is not sufficient. I am in Hyderabad, that is not sufficient. I am in Telangana, that is not sufficient. You need to tell at least a proper reference location very close so that we can reach your house. Similarly, if I want to tell where is that point, I need to use certain references. X-axis and y-axis are my references. How? This is the point. This point, let me indicate with the letter P. The perpendicular distance, the distance from the point P to the y-axis is represented by a number called x, that is known as x coordinate. The distance from the point to the x-axis is represented by a letter called y, that is y coordinate. So the point P is represented by an ordered pair x comma y. The point P is represented by an ordered pair x comma y. The first number x represents the distance from that point to the y-axis. The second number y represents distance from that point to the x-axis. See, let us see how I will locate this particular point. See, this point is, I can represent with 1 comma 6. Why 1 comma 6? From this point to the y-axis, it is 1 unit. From this point to the x-axis, it is 6 units. Therefore, this point can be represented with an ordered pair 1 comma 6. Now, how to locate this point? Let us see. On the x-axis, it is 3. On the y-axis, it is going to be 5. Yes, you are correct. It is 3 comma 5. So, the distance from the y-axis to that point is 3 units. Distance from the x-axis to that particular point is 5 units. Therefore, that point can be represented as an ordered pair 3 comma 5. Where, how do I locate point 6 comma 2? That means I need to travel on the x-axis 6 units and move along with the y-axis 2 units are parallel to y-axis. See, I have moved 6 units horizontally and 2 units vertically upwards on y-axis. So therefore, this particular point is 6 comma 2. I hope you all understood. Now it's your turn to locate the points. Where this drone is located. What are the coordinates of drone? 1 comma 4. What are the coordinates of this flying saucer? Yeah. On the x-axis it is 3 and on the y-axis it is 3. 3 comma 3, you are correct. Where is this warplane is located? 5 comma 5. Where is this bomb? Landmine is located. 2 comma 1. I hope you all understood how to locate the point. Let us go further. Till now, we have seen the x values only on positive side, but on a number line, there will be positive numbers and negative numbers. And positive numbers and negative numbers are divided with a number 0. That is only we are calling it as origin. And y-axis also upside positive numbers, downside below the x-axis, we are calling them as negative numbers. So here, from the origin to the right side, it is known as positive x-axis. That is the ray OX bar is positive x-axis. I hope all of you got this point. From the origin to the left side, when I am moving on the x-axis, it is known as negative x-axis, OX dash bar, ray OX dash. Similarly, this is for OY dash, OY bar, ray OY is the positive y-axis, OY dash is the negative y-axis. So, my dear friends, that now let us try to locate the points with respect to positive and negative also. Where is this point? 1, 2. On x-axis 2, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, this point is 2, 3. This is 3 units. This is 2 units. Where is this point? So now I am moving left side. -1, -2, -3. And I am moving downwards for y-axis. -1, -2. Therefore, this point is -3, -2. What are the coordinates of this particular point? 2, -3, -4. 2, -4. Now, what are the coordinates of this particular point? See, -3, -4, -5. On the y-axis, it is 1. So, -5, 1 are the coordinates of this particular point. Dear friends, if the point is located in this region, that means both x is positive and y is also positive. That region is known as quadrant 1. So here x is positive and y is positive. And if x and y both are zeros, that is known as origin. Dear friends, if x is a positive value and y coordinate is 0, then that point always lies on x-axis. If x coordinate is 0 and y is positive, it always lies on positive side of y-axis. If both x and y are positive, it lies in quadrant 1, as I told you earlier. If x is positive means x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Then x comma y belongs to quadrant 1. In the quadrant 2, what will be happen? X is less than 0 and y is greater than 0. That means x is negative and y is positive. Then it is known as quadrant 2. So this region is known as quadrant 2. If both x and y are negatives, that means x is less than 0, y is less than 0. Then that particular point belongs to quadrant 3. Dear friends, if x is positive and y is negative, that means x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0. Then x comma y belongs to quadrant 4. So that means the entire Cartesian plane was divided into 4 quadrants, namely quadrant 1, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. In quadrant 1, all points are having the signs plus plus. That means x coordinate is plus, y coordinate is plus. In quadrant 2, all points will have minus plus. That means x coordinate is negative, y coordinate is plus. In quadrant 3, all points will have minus minus. That means x coordinate is negative, y coordinate is also negative. In quadrant 4, all points will have plus minus. That means x coordinate is plus positive and y coordinate is negative. So by seeing a point, we can tell you it belongs to which quadrant. Suppose 3 comma minus 1, which belongs to which quadrant? Here x positive, y negative. Therefore, it definitely belongs to Q4. I hope you all understood. If there is a horizontal line parallel to x-axis, it exists in 3 cases. Sometimes it represents x-axis, sometimes it is above the x-axis, sometimes it is below the x-axis. But the general point on the particular line, horizontal lines parallel to x-axis, including the general point is 0 comma b or 0 comma minus b when they are intersecting at y-axis. Okay, dear friends, similarly, vertical lines always x is equal to a. Suppose if I have drawn a vertical line, suppose this is 1, this is 2. On this particular line, if I have taken any point, the x coordinate is always fixed, 2 comma something. 2 comma something. So with this, let us face some illustrations with this information. Dear friends, can you tell me if the perimeter of this square is 32 units, what are the coordinates of A, B, and C? Can you tell me? See, this is a square, he told. Perimeter formula, we know 4s. Perimeter is equal to 4s. 4s is equal to 32. Therefore, s is equal to 32 divided by 4. Yes, you are correct. How much it is? 8. Therefore, this side is 8 units, this side is 8 units, this side is 8 units, this side is 8 units. Then what are the coordinates of C? X coordinate is 8, Y coordinate is 0, 8 comma 0. What are the coordinates of A? X coordinate is 0, but Y coordinate is 8. What are the coordinates of B? 8 comma 8. So, next question. If a point M N lies in quadrant 2, then the point NM lies in which quadrant? Good question. MN lies in quadrant 2. For example, take a general point. MN lies in quadrant 2 means X is negative, Y is positive. X is negative means minus 3, comma 5 you take. Let us assume this is our M comma N. But he is asking N comma N. N comma M means 5 comma minus 3. Therefore, it lies in which quadrant? So, X become positive, Y become negative. Yes, you are correct. It lies in Q4. So, N comma M belongs to Q4. Therefore, option D is the answer. Next question, my dear friends. In this diagram, if A is minus 2 comma 7 and C is 5 comma minus 6, and it is a right angled triangle. So angle B is equal to 90 degrees. What are the coordinates of B? He is asking. So then AB is a vertical line. I have already discussed vertical lines will have same x coordinate. So therefore it is minus 2 comma something. BC is the horizontal line. Horizontal lines will have same y coordinate. Therefore minus 2 comma minus 6. So option D is the correct answer. Once again, just have a quick glance about the figure if you have any confusion. Vertical lines will have same x coordinates. Horizontal lines will have same y coordinates. Y is fixed here. This is x coordinate may vary. So here they will y is x is fixed, y coordinate may vary. So I hope you understood. It's easy only, don't worry. Now, next challenge. Find the values of a plus b plus c. Here a is here in the vertex. B is here with the coordinate C, point C. C is here in the point T. He asked A plus B plus C. Consider the same. Here AB is a horizontal line. Horizontal lines will have same x coordinates or y coordinates. Horizontal lines will have same y coordinates. Therefore, A is equal to 7. Here BC is a vertical line. Vertical lines will have same y coordinates or same x coordinates. Same x coordinates. See. Now, CD is again a horizontal line. So if CD is a horizontal line, my dear friends, the horizontal lines will have same y coordinates. Therefore, B is equal to 5. Here also, if you have seen F and E are on the same horizontal line. Horizontal lines will have same y coordinates. Therefore, C is equal to 0. He asked us to find the value of a plus b plus c. 7 plus 5 plus 0, that is equal to 12. Option B is the answer. Once have a quick glance, slowly you re-observe this particular concept. Now, this is the given curve parabola. This is a comma minus b, this particular point A. What is the vertex B? Point coordinates of B, he is asking. We know that parabola is symmetric with respect to y-axis. When it is symmetric with respect to y-axis, the distance from the y-axis to the point is same for its mirror image. Therefore, if this distance is minus b, is it minus b or a? It is a. Why? Because distance from the y-axis is represented with the letter a. If this is a, this distance is also a. But since it is in the right side direction, we will consider it as minus a. Since the direction is reverse. Therefore, this point, y coordinates are same. Therefore, a comma minus b, minus a comma minus b Therefore, option C. I hope you all enjoyed this session. You all understood what I taught, and you all thorough with these problems. Thank you, my dear friends. Let us meet in the next session. చెప్పినప్పుడు చాలా కష్టం మామూలుగా లైవ్ క్లాస్ చెప్పడం వేరే రికార్డింగ్ చెప్పడం నువ్వు ఎలా చదువుతున్నావు కానీ అర్థమవుతుందని చెప్పి